Welcome to Studio Sessions at DAAP. I'm your host, Delfina Dasache. Today we're talking with a horticulture student, Estella Minakata.
I'm happy to be here.
About what it's like studying at DAAP, where creativity and design freedom bring fresh perspectives to plants and sustainability. We'll hear about their hands projects, their unique flexibility in the program, and how DAAP helps them shape their own path in the world of horticulture. Grab your sketchbook, coffee, or whatever gets you in the zone, and let's jump into today's session. So tell me, what inspired you to pursue horticulture and how did you decide on DAAP for your studies?
So I honestly didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I always helped out my mom in the garden, and my grandma always makes these weird remedies. I currently have a shampoo mixture, so I've always been exposed to little herbal remedies and stuff. But I was just interested in gardens and stuff, and I've always been interested in design as well, so it was a good mixture. And
can you share with me one of your favorite projects on classes that you have been doing on DAAP?
Yeah, so one of my favorite classes was Horticulture Tech, and it was a class where we went all around Cincinnati, and we did field trips to different we went to a nursery one day, and then an arboretum. And it was just kind of to see all the different jobs you could have in the horticulture industry. And I thought it was really eye-opening because I didn't realize all the different companies that make it up. So.
Which ones caught your attention?
Definitely the public gardens for me. I thought it was interesting because then just not just the maintenance, but also it was interesting to see how they're designed as well.
So that's so cool. Tell me, how does DAAP incorporate hands-on learning in horticulture, and what fieldwork or lab experiences have you been most impactful for you?
Yeah, I had a class last spring that was called plant propagation, and it was where it was more of a lab-based class, but we could propagation is pretty much where you can take something from a plant and it will grow to be the same plant, but I don't know how to describe it. But it was really awesome because then we did a lot of stuff where we took clippings and grew from that, and then we also took we grafted one day, and then we did stuff from seed as well, and that was just really cool because it's stuff that sometimes I'll do at home with my plants.
It's so cool that you have a studying but connected with nature all the time. So it's not a common one that we're always in class and lectures, and you're just with nature.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
much fun.
How you feel when you're doing that.
It's interesting because, like you said, a lot of it's with nature. I've had classes where we're literally just walking around on campus looking at the trees, but then some are more science-based.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it's really cool.
Talking about walking around in the city, what are some of the unique challenges or rewards of studying here at the urban environment in Cincinnati?
It's definitely interesting. We've studied both on campus, looking at the way stuff is designed, and that's more urban, I would say. But then we've also studied at there's a graveyard called, what is it called? I'm going blank on it, but it's huge, and it's an arboretum, and it's a graveyard. So, but we've gone there, and it's really wooded. But I would say I'm not really sure. I feel it'd be interesting to talk to urban planners about it and connect with them, because I feel horticulture and urban planning would be it would be really great to build up a city based off that.
Do you have any spaces that you actually share or do projects multidisciplinary, you share projects with other people of other areas of study?
Not that often, but I'm currently in a class right now, urban agriculture, but we're designing a farm, but we have other we have architecture students in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
But not a lot, because normally it's just a lot of horticulture students in one class.
Okay, yeah, it's a whole thing. Tell me, do you see any connection between horticulture and sustainability in urban planning? How are you exploring that area?
Yeah, so I took a class last year called Sustainable Landscape Design, and that one was it was another just eye-opening experience, because that was a lot of design stuff that horticulture students don't really get to we did the whole 24 by 36 sheets of paper planning all this stuff, and there was one day where we actually went around campus on wheelchairs,
Oh.
And we had to design like areas that are like wheelchair accessible. And I think that like without doing that, it would be hard to design like an urban space.
Yeah, I think
you
sometimes
really understand it.
people like to drawing things and like saying, "Oh, we're doing this," and you see like all the nice things, but when you actually experience it, you can figure out if it works or not. Like,
Exactly.
I don't know. So, tell me about more of the program and the freedom that you have. Do you see that there are like opportunities there of having a full-time job and then doing like night classes? Because I think it's something special about that, your program, and in comparison of the other programs at DAAP. Can you tell me, or people that are hearing us, more about that?
Yeah, so a lot of people in horticulture do have like full-time jobs. A lot of them are non-traditional students, so not all of them are like the same age as like people who like just graduated high school. It's a lot of people who like came back to just get a degree, but it's really nice because we have all evening classes, so it's perfect for people who want to work and then go to class afterwards. Our earliest class like starts at 4, and there's a handful of weekend classes, but they're not like every weekend. It's like it only meets 5 times a semester type of weekend. I actually have one this weekend, but those are really fun because a lot of them are field trips too.
Yeah.
So.
Which is your favorite field trip that you have done? Besides the one that you have already told me.
Yeah, probably it wasn't that far, but like I love the graveyard. I remember it's Spring Grove Arboretum, but it's just like such a beautiful, like, it's like a park almost. Like people like go on jogs and like bike around there. Like it's really pretty. They have such like a diverse.
I'm so jealous. Like I want to do field trips, and I want to do field trips like going to parks and being like surrounded by it. And I think it's like you're already like, I mean, you're an undergrad, but how do you envision like green spaces involving like cities and your role like with your career, your degree? Do you see something?
Yeah, I feel like there's one near the zoo, but I feel like it's definitely interesting, or it's really important to give back to your community, especially in like urban, like in cities and stuff. So I feel like it's really important to like have like some type of like produce garden that like anyone can go and like they can go and just like get tomatoes or like apples or something from, but just something where like anyone can they can come together. It's good like for social aspect and for just like wellness as well.
Tell me what's special about your career. Like if you could like say to someone, come here because of this, what would you say?
I feel like Gen Z specifically, they always talk about how they want to focus on the environment and stuff. And I think that horticulture is a great major to like incorporate different aspects of like careers and mix it with horticulture or mix it with like the environment. So I don't know. I would just say like if you really want to like give back to the earth, you really have to know like what you're doing.
What's special about your program?
So
why are you doing it right now? Like what motivates you to go to class? Or just tell me.
I feel like I have answered this one, but like I feel like it's such like a hands-on program. Like we really learn so much by just like going on field trips or like doing a lot of stuff like in class compared to like just a normal lecture. You get to do so many things. We go to the zoo a lot for class to study. One of our professors is actually the head horticulturist at the zoo. So that's awesome. And he actually got a lot of people jobs there at the zoo as well. But I feel like, yeah, it's just so hands-on and like studying isn't just like locked in a classroom.
So yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. I think that everybody will love this because not everybody knows about like this program, and I think it's so awesome. Like,
Thank you.
For everyone listening, wait for the next studio session at DAAP.